Happy Matchy Miniature Monday! Well, hey, and welcome back to you and also to me. It's been a while, and it's because I got sick. And while this particular sickness was not that bad, I had like a double ear infection, which I couldn't really feel, to be honest. I didn't know I had an ear infection. It was a surprise to me, and basically just a cold, I guess, because I tested negative for anything else that it could have been. So a cold with a double ear infection, apparently. It honestly was not that bad, but it felt like a good moment to just give myself a nice long break. And so I am rested. I am on the tail end of my sickness. Don't worry, I only have one more pill left of my medicine to do. I'm still kind of draining, I guess, a bit in my sinuses, if you can hear it, but I feel good. I feel ready to go. And I hopefully do not regret getting back into it. So yes, welcome back to Matchy Miniature Monday. I'm actually not going to be doing the miniature portion of this. I'm just going to be doing the matching portion. And it is of my curtain. So I have this really lovely dark green curtain with some kind of abstract silver lines. And I've been wanting to, I don't know, recreate that pattern just because I think it's simple and it looks nice. And I need simple and looks nice right now at the moment. Do not be surprised if I end up making this nail art just because I like it. But for now, I figured I could at the very least match it. Like I said, it's gonna be two colors, dark green and silver. So I got my polishes here, and basically we're just gonna get right on into it. Let's go! Alright, so I took a couple photos of my curtain. I have this one that just has the one, and then I have this one that has two. I'm gonna try to do the one that has two, the two sections of the squigglies. So I'm basically doing two coats of the polish just to make sure I have a nice what's the word? Base color? A nice even base color. No patches, you know? And right off the bat, I am noticing things. I don't know why I did that. Like, why did I do that? If I wasn't trying to recreate the thing, I would have thought that was okay. But since I'm trying to recreate, it's not okay. So I'm going again. I did two coats again on top of that one. And look how thick that damn line is. It was not turning out well. One of the issues is because I was trying to work really quickly because of how the chrome polishes are, because they dry pretty quickly. So I had some on my paper and I was just trying to hurry up and do it. And so here I am, attempt number 3, same thing, double coat of the base polish color, and then I'm holding it in my hand this time instead of putting it on. I'm also like staring. I have the photo. I think this is when or maybe the other one. Anyway, I was doing 2 and I said, let me just do one of the designs instead of 2, because clearly it ain't working out for me. So I'm trying to just do one of the designs and we're off to one side. This was the cleanest attempt, and then so it's the one I'm going with. Yeah, definitely could have been better. It's really, the lines were like way too thick, and that's on me and the brush. So okay. Okay, well, this really just goes to show you how whatever plan you have or preconceived idea about your abilities, sometimes it's just not going to work out the way you think it's going to. What I thought was going to be a really simple, straightforward task, and I suppose it was, but those darn little swoops, my nemesis, apparently. Because after 3 tries, it is not how I would have preferred it to be. I will say, I'm sure it's partially just because I'm unfamiliar with using this very long bristled detail brush. I mean, that's just part of the reason. But I think that's kind of what makes these sort of things fun, is because they're not on my actual nails, there's not too much of the pressure of making it look like really nice. This is really just a practice of using materials I have, approaching it as like an artiste, you know, a painter, and just getting familiar with the tools I use, which just so happen to be nail polish. This was definitely a learning experience. I will put some of the blame on being sick and having not done this in a while, so I feel like my hands were not as steady as they could be. It's getting back into the swing of things. I don't know. Anyway, that being said, I did it after 3 attempts. It came out okay. Could I have done better? Possibly. But that's a task for another day's Stephanie. Today's Stephanie is good enough. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me on another Matchy Monday. No miniature today, but next week, yes. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Helps me out, I guess. And consider subscribing. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today. So thanks for being here. Bye.